This is a video walkthrough for setting up your email accounts through Windows Live Mail. To get started, we'll click up here on the Accounts tab, and then you'll see in the top left hand corner what looks like an email symbol with a little plus sign over it. We click on that to actually get into the account setup. In the first field under email address, I'll just get you to enter the full email address that you've been issued by SitesNStores. And then under the password field, we just need to put in the password associated with that account. Now, display name is something that's entirely of your choice. This is the name that people will see when they receive an email from you. So it would be either your personal name or your business name. That's entirely up to you what you enter in there. Next up, just below that, you'll see the manually configure server settings option. Tick that one, and we can now click the next button down here. So this brings you to your server setting information. Now, under incoming server information, you'll see the server type is POP. Make sure that is set to POP. Your server address will be mail.yourdomain. So whatever the domain name is that you have through SitesNStores. For me, it's sitesnstores.com.au. So my mail is mail.sitesnstores.com.au. Next up, you'll need to go down to your logon username, and that is your full email address. Under outgoing server information, you'll need to put in the mail server for your internet service provider. For example, if your internet is through BigPond, you would put in mail.bigpond.com. It's worth checking with your ISP to see who is your provider and what the outgoing mail server is. If you're aware of who your provider is but not sure of the outgoing mail server information, there is also a listing of the mail servers for the major ISPs in Australia on the knowledge base here that you can access. Now for me, my outgoing mail server is SitesNStores, so I'll put in mail.sitesnstores.com.au. Port should be 25. There's nothing else that you need to tick on this screen, so if you just click next, you'll see that your email account was added. Click on finish, and that's now done. In order to check that that is now working, number one, if you've had some emails come through, then it's working. Number two, what you can do is just click on the Home tab. You'll see down in the bottom right hand corner where it says no new email messages working online. If you click on the Send and Receive button up here, you should see some activity down in that bottom right hand corner. So there you go, it's just basically checked, authorised, and come back saying no new email messages. If the account is working, then things should go through fine there. If it's not working, you'll get an error message at that point. But as long as it all goes through, then the account is set up and you're now using Windows Live Mail.